Let's see, it's on YouTube. Up. Your channel. It is on. Yeah, it is on. Perfect. I'm gonna switch this off, put this on last second. Yes. So, what are my plans today? Last time we did a demo, it was fun and all, and it worked out, but I was thinking, I did implement some new things on my side, but it works out and I learned a lot. But now what I want to try is to get a more in-depth animation working, or like improve, get some more, it's like make a workflow that I can just do a bunch of times to get all my assets for my video game. So what I've been doing is I generated a few things. Firstly, I changed the resolution. I'm going from 32 by 32 to 64 by 64, but because I felt like the output was just a bit nicer, and it was more easily getting the same output every time, or like a decent output every time. So I made a few assets. Yeah. Just to try it out. So I'm gonna take a few on, like maybe this one, like is really nice. I feel like for a boss. And he has weapons and everything. And so I'm gonna split maybe one or two of them, bring the bone animation like last time, and do a bunch of animations. See the limits, see what potential. And also I got a small idea, maybe a bit crazy, but a new 128 by 128, so just a large resolution. And I was thinking about designing like a face with expression and then animate that with bones or some sort, get different presets and try and get some facial animation. Maybe do that later, but this one for sure. Maybe take a few ones. New 64 by 64. I'm gonna choose one, and this one works really well. The only problem is this arm. It's slightly raised, so we don't really see that well. So let's maybe start with something where I don't have to redraw. This one's really nice. I want to do some sort of like character looking ones so I can use it as like the player or a boss later. This one looks really nice. Select, get that, copy. I'm choosing the wrong layer. This layer, copy this. I got more used to the software after like just using it a bit more and testing here and there, because the shortcuts are a bit awkward, but once you know them, they're pretty good. And there's like a few things. Every time you're copying somewhere, you have to press enter for it to be applied on like the layer. Learning the hard way after like testing, but now I'm pretty used to it. So, let's do some stuff. Let's call that body. Shift N. Let's do the left leg. Q here. Duke. Gets what's part of the leg. Like something like that. That's the leg. Okay, and then I have to redraw the below so we can actually have it work, but we'll do that afterwards, because then I must split this part. This I don't know. I actually want to maybe put it on like I was thinking about maybe doing more layers, more bones to like do some more dynamic pose, but we'll see. We'll do my usual things first. So Shift N, right leg. Give me this beautiful leg. Unselect this. How do you unselect? Was this one? Yeah. And this is the leg. Maybe unselect this. You go in. No, just this. Command X. Oop. Command X. Command V. Enter. Okay. And let's redraw these parts. So what I do is just take some pixels and just, I don't have to be that precise because it is underneath most of the time and something, but just G-fill, get some like, so that the textures somewhat make a bit sense and it's just not one color, and then something like this. Yeah. And goes on top. So like the bone would just be resting on here and would move like this part and then this part separately. Yeah, makes sort of sense. It doesn't have to be like, should be better, but like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We can always go back and add more stuff or split it into more layers. And here also we have to make this one, some dark colors. Just here. Perfect. This works out. Then le bassin. M. Let's do from here. And maybe unselect Q this. Okay. Okay, you really won't want it. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, because I'm using the wrong tool. I love it. Select all that. Q. That's the right tool now. Oh. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And some here. It's the opposite of what I needed actually. I need to remove the center because the center is the upper body. What is actually the physics? That's his abs? Yeah, that's his abs. So if that's his abs, then I want his abs should never really move with the upper part. Maybe you should put the chat on the side. Yeah. Good question. Should I put the abs on the side or not? I'm doing a quick stream and then I'll continue later, but maybe 1 hour and then maybe just this and then I'll go get some food. I didn't get some food yet. So let's do it a bit quicker. So let's take the abs. Let's say the abs are important. Up and yes. Yes, let's draw some abs. Let's say this goes a bit more up like that. And then just here. Something like that makes a bit sense, I feel. Cause so like what's on top is his armor, and then this is always with his upper chest. Only his upper chest is moving, and then his legs are always joined. Yeah, I think it makes somewhat sense because I don't know, works out. And this allows me to structure it slightly better. Up. And let's do the arms, the head. Well, that'll be pretty much it. Oh, wait, this doesn't feel right. Yeah. Q. It looks perfect, actually. That's where his arm. Maybe remove that pixel. Yeah. Yeah, it's from left arm. Pa pa pa. I don't want to restart my computer, and let's do his right arm. Oh wait. Stay where you are. Actually, I want this. His shoulder's going too up. I don't see his face. I'm just gonna make it new. Right arm. I want actually this to be erased. Oh, on the body? Oh. Yeah, this pixel doesn't make sense, and so does this. Yeah, and this actually, right arm. Move that. Yep. So his shoulder looks separate from his face. It looked connected. Now it looks better. Yeah, and I can always improve the thing that I got, the output. That's the benefit. Like, I've not really been doing that much modifying everywhere, but I could easily just take this and here, for example, ideally for commercial, like if I were to work for a bigger company and not like my own small indie dev, I would just take this and just reduce the amount of colors, make it more solid. So here I would just make it one color. And you know what? I could actually do it. What I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna do a comparison, to show if this extra work is actually necessary. I'll do that. So what I'm gonna do is keep this, finish what I'm doing, and maybe try on one model, simplify, see the output if it's improving. Because here, if I do some edging, like there's clearly this pixel shouldn't be less. Like there's a lot of colors that are not extra, but don't really need to be here. And so to create some sort of noise here, like this could be one color, this could be more color, this could be like fewer colors, this could be just one, and make like certain things flatter. Like this looks pretty nice, but I need some cleaning. It's this guy. Like if ideally it should look just like this. This is too red, so you would actually you could customize it so it looks less janked at certain areas. Here, like it looks a bit too, like the shadow's a bit too big, and here you don't want a shadow because it goes in, or maybe just darker, but like here, just make more. Oh, it was the same color. Maybe less dark actually. And so nope, I'm not good. It was, yeah, you could overthink it. I don't know. Am I overthinking it? It looked, AI does better than me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Because I would just maybe reduce that. This makes more sense with the other. It looks bad because everything else doesn't look with the same effect. I think, you know what? Like, it's a lot of effort. Like, I could go manually, but I'm just going to keep it like it was. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just make this one look a bit more like the other colors. It actually improves it a bit. Here, like, there's not enough noise. This guy. Whatever. You can always come back and edit. Like, this is a bit too much. But it's the line of light. There's a line of light here. I don't know. I'm, like, pretty happy with it. I'm just not going to touch it too much. Did both arms. Need to redraw the base of it. Let's go with some black here. Something. Don't go. Actually, just do something like this. Because his shoulder will just rest here. That's basically his shoulder, right? His armor is really big, maybe a bit more, like his shoulder would just be here. Like, I'm not thinking too much because it's going to be covered all the time, but just below here it won't. So here I have to extend it like it makes sense. And here also, in case you can pop in. Just extend these layers. Oh wait, I just figured out something. This is here when it should not. Because is that the plate of armor? No, I don't want it to be a plate of armor. Erase this part because it doesn't really make sense. Left arm. How would it be? Why would it have these colors here? It would be his armor here, so it shouldn't really have these colors. It should continuation of these brush on the body. I'm like wondering if okay, let's just do come back layer. Right now, I just want to do this shoulder too. Brush. Shouldn't be that far away, just like a bit more below, and just something like this. Like his shoulder's gonna be popped on here. Yeah. Think about the basic model here, and then I have to split it again. So this is a quick video. I actually have to. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm just gonna stop here and come back later. See you. There was no.